Okay, starting over. So tonight I'm just doing some drawing in Procreate, and I'm just working on getting the creature's body more defined and adding like shading and highlights and all that. And the last time I was working on this, I had this set up. So like this is kind of the composition that I'm sticking with or going with. And I guess I'll adjust it as I go forward. But that's kind of what I got going on. Oh yeah, and this is the werewolf before. So let me just save all of this here in a group and then call that background group. So I can like just turn it off and on. Okay, so I'm just gonna have that off while I do this, and then here you see my sketches. Okay. And this is me working on the mouth part here. I'm just kind of like fixing it up kind of. Okay. So this is what we got so far. And I'm just kind of going around adding like these little like fur type of looks around it, and just kind of erasing certain parts.
Was a good spot then.
There's this piece here, but I don't know. Okay. Here we kind of got the shape. And welcome if anybody is watching. Welcome to the stream.
Got
Okay, I usually make new layers for whenever I add or try out something new. And so what I'm trying to do now is play with the fur textures and see like I don't like that, it's too much. So I kind of already have the composition for the design. I just showed it a few minutes ago, but I have it turned off while I do this so it's easier for me to see. I have it like against a white background because this fur color is like very similar to the background. So I don't know how I feel about this. It's like too stringy. Like maybe right there is okay.
Yeah.
If anybody's watching, let me know what you think of the stream setup with the background and everything. Actually, it's not too bad. The this brush, I just have to use it sparingly, I guess. I keep like having to adjust the camera because I'm just using like my laptop camera. giving it some texture, and then I'm gonna see what it looks like without it.
Damn. Rat.
I don't know how I feel about the
Fuck. Damn.
difference. But I'm gonna keep adding just a little bit more. And then I gotta fix up the hands. The hands need some work.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, now I'm just going over the body and adding some more like fur textures, and then after I get it to a good spot, I'll start like defining it more, because it's all just one color. So something like that maybe.
Dirty rice.
And then if I don't like it, I can just turn it off, but
That's so funny.
I don't know. I might. No, that's like too thick.
Oops.
Oh, I was using that brush. What?
Big gun.
I'm saying it's not the right look, and it's the same brush. Okay. This was another brush I had, but this is like more texture, so I'll wait for that later. Guess I'll just stick to this one. Also, if anybody's watching, who has been here before, I've been working on my dress-up game a little bit more, and I'm starting to move forward with getting it done and it being closer to done. And I'm also preparing to add a new section to my website. It's gonna be like a little shop section, and it'll have like, it's gonna basically be Etsy, and then it'll have like Printify, fulfill it. So I'm thinking I'll have some items like stickers and stuff like that, with the character from the dress up game on there, just so there's like something physical that you can get from the game. Okay, so let me see what it looks like without it. I guess it gives it a more, I don't know, textured look, this brush.
I saw it last time I had.
This I need to have done like later this week, so that's why I'm here doing a late night drawing stream, because I've kind of been putting it off a little bit, a slight bit, and I really need to like just push forward and get it done. So I can like move on to my other projects.
I'm fine.
I actually am starting to like the brush that I was hesitant at first. Because it's making it look more like strangly and like, I don't know. Like, it's giving the fur like more coarseness.
Ah, that was close. Damn.
Oh, I'm gonna have to add a tail. I might actually add the tail in last because I want to, I think I'll just add it in last. So here's like the background.
I was trying to shoot the fence.
I hate whenever it does this. There we go. Okay. So this is kind of the idea here. I actually do need to drink water.
My demons were after me, I couldn't see.
So I need to have the teeth. I have to draw the teeth. So I just keep the background empty while I'm doing this. Why is it doing all that? Okay. Thank you for watching the stream and leaving the comment.
It's crazy, man.
I'm gonna have to actually take a water break right now. Be right back. Okay, back. And took a water break. Or I got some water. Okay. So
Localizada.
I think now I'm gonna add a new layer. And actually what I'm gonna do is have a bunch of like extra backup layers. I'm gonna take this, basically everything that's turned on here, group it, double the group.
Got him. Get him.
Flatten it. What in the heck is that? It says there's like something, but okay. So here's what we got, and then I'm gonna add like a multiply blending mode layer. And if anyone's just joining, we just took a water break, and this is kind of like the idea we're working on. So yeah.
All my strategy, all my technique.
So I might leave this on just for a little while because it's gonna help me a little bit. So now I'm gonna work on probably like adding some textures, blocking out like where the eye is, not that big. Do 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 do.
What the hell was that?
It's kind of funny. I'm gonna do a clipping mask. This one will also be a clipping mask. Let me put it on screen. And then let me put like this red color. Let's see something.
I got one better. Preciso de me ayudar. Necesito de mejorar. That's two different ones. I don't know anymore.
I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that.
I think I got one more left in there.
I have to get my little iPad stand because it's hard for me to like look at it. There we go. That's funny looking. Just having a circle for an eye. Oh my gosh. It really makes it funny. This whole process is just a bunch of trial and error. Alright, I just won't focus on the the eye yet then. Okay.
Matamada Iki. First blood and it stands
Oh.
for fire. What's for dessert?
I don't know.
Do we have stuff like that?
I don't know. Actually. Do we got dessert stuff? Dessert stuff? Hold on.
Oh, it makes sense.
Something like that, maybe with the shading. I'm just kind of blocking it out loosely so it doesn't get too complicated for no reason.
That was the first time I ever done
This layer might get like blurred and stuff. Or drawn more on top of. So we'll see how this looks and how this goes. So another thing I'm gonna do here is see where this background. Okay, so we're gonna have like white light kind of coming like here, and then like this bluish color coming down here too. And then the red will go here too, and then also right there and right there, back here, and then here, behind here, and then where's that? Right here. There we go. Okay. So So I'm just kind of marking off like maybe where some like room lighting is gonna come from. Let's go back to the color we were working with on the multiply layer. Multiply just helps it like have a darker blending. Okay. And drawing like this isn't really like what I'm used to. So I've been really having a lot of struggles with this and having to redraw like everything. So this is gonna be for like a song cover, and if anyone is familiar, has been watching the streams over the past month, I did like a Bigfoot one, and it's kind of like for the same thing, the same person. So the Bigfoot one I also did in Procreate, and that one it was for a song as well that went on Spotify. And then so this one is for like basically like a Dogman song that will also go on there. So I'm just trying to do the work for it, the album cover, even though it's just a song.
And my island was gone.
It's pink. Whoa. That's cool. So this looks kind of bad right now, but hopefully it'll look good when it's done.
Oh my god, he's still camping there.
Come on.
I'm really laughing at this guy camping. Not Sack 69, someone else. That's so funny.
Thanks anybody who's watching the stream. This is like kind of the boring process of working on something. I mean, it's not boring, but it's not boring to me, but it's probably boring if you're just like watching it and not really sure what's going on. Then I could see it being boring, but it's just kind of. So right here I need to define the thumb.
Try to do what he did earlier.
Here I'm trying to define the hand a bit more by adding some dark shadowy spots to it. This is still like really rough blocking in. Are you sleepy? I don't know how much longer I'm gonna draw for, but I need to put in like just some more time, I think, cause tomorrow is gonna be crazy. What's up?
Oh, you're live?
Yeah, I'm still streaming.
I'm frustrated. It's salsa rice. Also, there's. Oh, you can eat sushi? What the hell? 21 for lunch, 31 for dinner. looks good. She did.
No, it's cool. do 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 do. Pee.
Did you see Miss Hydration's comment?
Mm-hmm. Hi, welcome to the stream.
Ew, how's it going? Oh.
Oh. To fire eye. Thanks.
I realized it was gonna be 2 separate messages.
I'm liking it up. Thanks, the treasure. The dot treasure. Something like that, I think. Oh yeah, here's his other foot. So I want to stop right now, but I don't think I can. I gotta keep doing this because I have deadlines and more school tomorrow. No. So I think since I'm blocking out this like spots, that I'll go over it with a texture brush maybe, or a smudge. Let me see what a smudge does. What brush am I using? Eagle Hawk? Yeah, Eagle Hawk. So I'm gonna try and smudge it up. Smudge, ooh. Bring that smudge down. The opacity's too low. I think that's too small. I can't see nothing. Yeah, I think the smudge will smudge it out and make it look a lot better. Yeah, okay, I'll just rely on the smudge tool. If the smudge tool doesn't come through, then we have a problem. But I think it should work. To add some shadows and also add some highlights on the next one. Ooh, see, like right there. I knew it was something. There we go. So this is it with the background. If anybody is new and just now joining. Let me see something here. Okay, so this one's a duplicate. Okay, so let me flatten this one here. And then, actually I need to group this here. Because this is what I'm working with. Okay, so this, I'm just going to play around with the size. Be like, boogity boogity boo. This is a Halloween scary stream. Reset, hold on. I don't know how I feel about it. Gonna cry. Just kidding. Oh. What if it was just like that? Wee. Reset. Okay. Yeah, let me see something here. Where's that? Where is it? Oh, it's at the top. Maybe the moon actually needs to be bigger. Duplicate. These are grouped, so let me just make it. Oops. This is it if it was like really small. See, I feel like that doesn't really work. Reset. Okay, so how we have a before and after. Like, this is the original one. This is it being, like, bigger. Okay, I think I like it, with the bigger moon right there. But, where was the thing I was working on here? Okay. So I think I actually will like stretch it out a bit. The body of the Dogman, cause like this is it. I think like that looks cool, and then this one is a little too like, I don't know. Okay, gotta get back to it. Okay, so I'm probably gonna end soon in like the next 20 minutes. So I also just wanted to use my ending soon like little screen. So that was cool. That was my first time using it. Okay, so light fog near the bottom. So let me see here. This is just like to test it out. Oh, I hate when this happens like that. Okay, so I need a new layer. Alright. Oh wait, but here's like the fog color, I guess. So let me put up on top of that and then or turn that off, I guess. There's actually like a where is it? Like a clouds, yeah, clouds. To give it like a foggy look. Ooh, I actually like that idea. That's cool. Hold on now. Let me see. Maybe I actually will put like a tree line or something. I'm not sure. But let me just play with that idea really quick. But I think it should go behind the moon. Okay, so there's some like tree brush. Pine trees. Oh. I forgot. Okay. And put the opacity way down. And let me just turn off this, the guide, the light guide that I have here. I don't know. Maybe too much blue. Maybe these need to be like a different color. Let me try something. Maybe these need to be like this kind of thing. Did it turn purple? It didn't. Why not? Maybe red. Still didn't do it. Dang it. This will be a clipping mask one. Still no? Just a color or something? Okay, now let me see if I can do some trees in front. Ooh, okay, okay. So I added some like tree, like here on the side, which I kind of like how that looks. Ooh. So many different choices. That's like the hard part about all this. Thanks anyone who's watching the stream right now. Hopefully it's not too laggy with the overlays that I have. So I think I might have it like where it has like the tree lines on the side. And then the other thing is the fog here at the bottom. I kind of like that. So let me turn that off though, and then this is the foreground. And then I have like the like a tree line kind of thing, but I think right now, let me turn this thing back on. Let me get back to blocking in like the colors. I mean the shadows and stuff like that. Okay, so I'm on this layer. This is like where I'm gonna put my where different color light will come from, I think. Make sure I got my right brush. Eagle Hawk. And the right color too. Okay. So I'm gonna be relying on the smudge tool to kind of like blend out all this kind of like overlap where it kind of looks ugly. So another thing here is like there's like a hump on the back. So I need to make sure I can distinguish it from like the arm. So it's gonna be a little bit tricky for me, but I'm gonna try. Let me try and like put a jaw right here, or at least some shadow for like where it would go, I guess. I'm getting really sleepy. Okay. So let's see something real quick with the moon. Where's it at? So trees in front of the moon. Actually, this needs to be clipped to the moon. Oh, that's right. Okay. So let's turn off these splatters in the background. Let me put some tree line. I think these trees look. Ooh, yes. Okay. Okay. That gives it more context without having a lot of detail. I like that. Okay, so I added some trees to the side of it right there. Then the other thing was fog behind the Dogman. So let's do a version of it here in the background still. Where's my recent brush? It was, oh, I think I just deleted a brush. No. Clouds, okay. And then here. I don't know about it behind the Dogman. Because then it kind of takes away from like where it's standing. Yeah, I haven't done the teeth yet either for this one. I need to add those in. But let me try something. Let me clip this. I don't know. I think I prefer it with... maybe like a glow behind the moon, maybe? Maybe it needs red. Red moon. Then I would have to erase some of these. Let me see what type of eraser I got. Wait a second. I'll just come over here, do some more background with a pen. It kind of looks like a mess right now, but that's just kind of the process that I go through to work things out. To try something and be like, okay, never mind, gotta redo it. That type of thing. So I'm just playing around with changing different things. Barbecue orange. Okay. I still need to do something here though. This is what I was trying to do. I'm just filling this. Okay. So let me put this alpha lock so I can do some bit of orangey yellow on there. Shading. And actually, let me make this like full orange. Ooh. Kind of looks muddy like that. How is this looking with the like yellowy orange? I really like how the trees look. Let me turn off the blue because the blue was kind of too much behind the moon, and then it was kind of just looking weird. So I need to fill this color real quick with the studio pen. Why is it looking like that? Let me do an alpha lock on this one too. Leaf orange. Yeah, I think the orange at the base, it really like changes how it looks. And let me change this one too. I'm gonna try and do something here. No, not like that. I didn't like this one, but actually I might put it back and then color it red. And then let me move this just to the side. So yeah, I would like to see all three of them. Maybe it needs to be smaller. Kind of looks like Jupiter or something. It needs. Okay. Okay, so here's it without the trees at the bottom, and then here's it with the trees. And then here's the trees also here. Oh, I'll have to fix that. With trees, yeah. I think the trees, especially here at the bottom, let me show you. These ones, I think those are necessary. And then, I think this needs to be like a this one too. There's like some type of filter on top of it. I don't know. Bottom trees, okay. Yeah, I think the bottom trees look better. Yeah, I like that look with those back. I might just redraw those on there. I think it was... Which brush was it? Oh, it was this one. Thinner, okay. How is this looking with this? Or should it be a little bit more like that? There's like something. See, this one needs to be. Oh, okay, okay. So I need to improve the scratches, but what I was gonna do first is just fill this in more. How about this halo, like around the moon? I can like gauge and blur it too. Okay. So I have it like with this. Oh wait, I should have Okay, I haven't gotten to the eyes part yet because I'm still working on this and then I also oops, wrong thing. I need to fix this circle, but There we go. I was trying to get the right color. Oops. I put like a little glow around the moon. Like that. The moon colors. This one? This is option 1, and then this is option 2. Yeah, I think like with this one, right here it's too dark, and then here I think it has the right colors. Ooh, no, that's too dark. Okay, my iPad's about to die. So I think this is where I'm gonna end the stream. And it's also getting late, so I'll have to work on this more tomorrow. Okay, so this was what we had before at the start. This was kind of the composition. And then now what we're working with is this. I'm gonna add the scratch marks on the moon, and I'm gonna add some more trees to the left side, and then continue working on the lighting and the Dogman. It looks really dark on the, let me see. Yeah, on the thing, it looks kind of dark. Okay. So yeah, this was the first one. I actually kind of like the new one. Yeah, the Dogman itself is gonna have more highlights, and I'm gonna smooth out the shadows, because right now it's very like blocked in. So I'm gonna like fix it up, and then have the eyes, and then also let me just do the new background. Add maybe like a glow like that or something. And then I'll add some more trees to the left side, and then also play with the title here. Maybe like make it a little bit smaller or something. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe it could actually go on the moon or something. But then it wouldn't be red. If it goes inside the moon, it'll be a different color. It's gonna be like, not on the moon. Okay. It'll go right there, but I'll just probably make it smaller. I think the stretched out look would be good. Just like over there. I might just move the trees up just a slight bit, just so the title is like all the way in the black part. Let me just like that. And then okay, so let me duplicate the Dogman one, and then oops, I wanted to stretch it out just a bit. Somewhere over there. I'll place it somewhere like, oops, I keep moving it. Reset. Okay, maybe something like that. And then I'll put like the trees. Something like this. I don't know. I think I might need to actually move this arm. Oops. This arm right. Why does it keep doing that? Right here. And then make it more like over there maybe? I don't know. Or maybe make the head with the ears like that, and then it's more up. Okay. This is where I'm gonna end the stream for tonight. I still need to do some adjustments and a lot of work left on completing this. But it was a really good stream because it changed like the direction of where this is gonna end up being. So yeah. So this is what I got so far. Thanks everybody for watching the stream. And I will stream again tomorrow. And yeah, thank you for watching. I'm gonna end the stream now.